Hello and yes, welcome back to another video, guys. Now, today, that's right, I'm going over my PS4 Game Collection. This is something that people have actually asked for. I know this is a movie channel and these are games, but this is something that people have asked for. Here's my little stack, so you guys can see how many PS4 games I got. Now, of course, some of my PS4 games are installed. Not many, I only have a few installed. But I like to buy physical stuff, you know, being a collector and whatnot. So they're the games I own. Now I'm doing this because the PS5, of course, come up for pre-order today. Had its big live stream last night, which was really exciting. I didn't get to watch it, but I got to. I had updates constantly coming through, which was nice. So it was really exciting. I was very lucky. I owe a special thanks to my podcast co-host Ryan and my wonderful mum for managing to get me a PS5 on pre-order because I was at work. And it sold out in like 4 minutes, the non-disc one, and the disc one, which obviously I bought because it's 4K player, so I can actually watch my 4K Blu-rays on my TV in a couple months. That one sold out in 20 minutes, I believe. So crazy how quick it sold out. I'm so excited, so happy I'm getting one. But anyway, I thought this marks the end of an era. And PS4 has been a beautiful generation for the consoles. I love my PS4. I will keep it. I will still hopefully use it from time to time, even though PS5 has backwards compatibility for most games. But I'm going to keep my PS4 just because it's been a trusty steed to me over the last 5 years. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go over the games I've got today. I'm gonna go a bit quick, 'cause there's a few here. So first up, they're in a bit of a random order, but first up are my Star Wars games, and I've got Fallen Order first. This is probably the best of the Star Wars games I've got. The campaign to this game is great. The fighting styles and stuff were fantastic to play as. The game felt really fresh. The combat felt great. The characters and story, the story was really good, I thought. Characters were good for the most part, even though Cal was a bit lifeless. I think what this game suffered from was maybe a bit of repetitiveness. I mean, honestly, I think one more planet on this game would have done it a real solid. But I really enjoyed it. This is the game that I got my PS4 for, because when this game was coming out, I was like, I need to play this. This was right when Star Wars was coming back. This game come out alongside The Force Awakens. This is when Star Wars was in its massive comeback, and it's the first Battlefront from 2015. Now, at the time, I loved this game because I hadn't played a proper game in about 3-4 years at this point. I literally just bought a new console for this game. I loved it on release. I thought, this is amazing. It's the best thing I've ever played. But now I've played a lot more since then. I realise that this is a very empty game. Very empty. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful game, but there's not much content on that one. And of course, we have the second Battlefront. This is my special edition. This game on launch was not great, but now it's finished. It's amazing. This game is fantastic now. And I sweated this game out. I play it, and I was playing it daily for about 3 years. I kinged this game out, I'll say. I got all my heroes to silly high levels. Moving off Star Wars, next up we've got, this was also a disappointing one, Battlefield 1. This came out in 2016, I believe. This was the EA DICE 2016 release. Again, same thing as the first Battlefront, really. Battlefield 1 just had very little content, and it got very repetitive and kind of boring quite quick. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, I'm a fan of the Black Opses. I've always liked the zombie modes. Black Ops 1 is still the best one for me, without a doubt. Black Ops 2 was decent. Black Ops 3, the multiplayer was awful. I didn't even go near the campaign because I heard it was terrible. But the zombies, you know, the zombie maps were okay. They didn't blow me away. But then they remastered a lot of old maps and, you know, really solid now because you've got like 15 zombie maps on there or something crazy like that. And then, of course, we got Black Ops 4. Again, I buy these for the zombies. I know these aren't the best Call of Duties. And yeah, the zombies were actually really good on this one. Really good. A lot better than 3 in terms of the original maps. It's kind of a comeback for them, I think, in terms of quality zombie-making maps. I think that makes sense. So, Black Ops 4. And then, of course, we've got Modern Warfare. This is the best Call of Duty since my childhood. I'm not huge on Call of Duty, but when I grew up, I had World at War, Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops 1. Those were like my three. I was lucky. When I was a kid, when I was at school, we had the best Call of Duties coming out, without a doubt. And this one almost feels like a comeback to that era of Call of Duty, where the online's fun. You've got some extra game modes there. And it just feels like a lot of my old friends from school as well have gone back to Call of Duty because of this one. And Warzone is a lot of fun. I really enjoy Warzone. I'm not a big Battle Royale person, but Warzone was a really good time. This one here I feel a bit guilty on because I haven't played barely any of it. I got this for like £10 and I really need to go back and play it. I will go back and play it because I want to play the second one that's coming out. This is Horizon Zero Dawn. Really, really good game. From what I hear. I can't really comment, actually. The Last of Us Remastered. This game's great. I only played this last year for the first time in preparation for part 2. Really, really cool game. Yeah, really fun. Really good zombie apocalyptic world. This one has the DLC on it as well, which is nice. And yeah, this is a great game in terms of character-driven story and whatnot. And then, of course, we've got The Last of Us Part 2. This is maybe my second favourite game ever. I absolutely love this. I know there's a bit of controversy with the story. And unfortunately, most people who want to bash on the story either gave up halfway through the game because there's a character in it that people didn't like, or they're people who haven't even played the game, which doesn't make much sense to me. Because when you finish this game, you really go, wow, that was a ride. And you understand all the characters' motives and stuff. And it's super fun to play as. It really is. This felt like a film, this game. It was so damn good. Next up, we've got GTA 5. Yeah. This is like, I think this is like the biggest selling game of all time or something ridiculous. You know, this is one which me and my mates play all the time together. It's a game that we are always going back to. It's just really easy like that, GTA, and it is a good time. You know, I do enjoy it. I didn't love the campaign because I don't find the characters too relatable, but it's a bloody good time. Then we got Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 1 used to be my favourite game before I got my PS4. So this was a game I was incredibly hyped for. And I will say that Red Dead Redemption 2 is now my favourite game of all time. The story on this game is insanely good. Arthur Morgan is one of the best characters ever created. The whole gang that Arthur Morgan is a part of, you care about everyone in that gang. It's fantastic. The campaign on this game is out of this world. It's honestly 10 out of 10. It's my favourite game ever. The online isn't great, I'll admit. Next up, this is a game that I'm currently playing. I'm a third of the way through it. That's Ghost of Tsushima. I think I'm saying it right. Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, it's really good. I don't love it, but it's a really good game. I need to finish it, and I will. I'm very much on the way to doing that now. This is a really, really fun game, and it surprised the hell out of me. Next up is another game which this game here I'm determined to finish before the PS5 comes out. So in the next couple months, I will 100% play and finish this game, and that is God of War. I started it, got distracted, and have yet to go back to it. But this is high on my list of things to go back and finish. I was really enjoying what I have played of it. Next up is Injustice 2. I didn't play the first one. This was just a bit of a whim buy for me. I just got paid one day. I was like, I just fancy a new game for my PlayStation. And this was on sale. It was like between £5 and £10. And it's the Legendary Edition, so it comes with all these other characters like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Hellboy, Darkseid. So like, hell yeah, I will have that. So I bought it. I really enjoyed the campaign. It was really fun. And the online's great. Me and one of my mates who has this game, we played this together, and it's a good time, really good time. Next up is my latest game, and I've already finished this. It's Marvel's Avengers. Yeah, this game here it's a bit disappointing. It's really buggy still at the minute, which I'm sure they're going to fix. But yeah, you know, this game it's got a really short campaign, which is a bit disappointing. And in terms of, like, an Avengers game, you only play as the Avengers for, like, half an hour. So, it's a bit disappointing. And this game is the definition of repetition. So if you don't like repeating stuff all the time on games, I would not recommend this game. It's good, but I must admit I was disappointed in this game, considering we've been waiting like 8 years for an Avengers game. Next up is Spider-Man. This game was great. This game was really good. I had a blast playing this game. This is one of my favourites on PS4. Probably my second favourite game. Third favourite game I played on PS4 after Red Dead 2 and The Last of Us Part 2. But wow, this is great. This is so much fun. You get to see some classic Spider-Man villains. I love just swinging around New York as Spider-Man. I don't even have to be playing the campaign. The animation is gorgeous. The story is great. The campaign's really good. I really enjoy everything about this game. It's a really, really solid game. Next up is Lego Marvels. Lego Marvel Superheroes. Really enjoyed this as well. I'm a big fan of the Lego games. I can't wait for the Lego Skywalker Saga. And the Lego Marvel one didn't disappoint. I wish I'd played it more just to try and unlock all the characters. Because there are loads of characters on here, like loads. But I never really got around to that. But maybe I'll go back to it. Next up is Jurassic World Evolution. Now, I really got into this game about a year after it came out. I did buy it on release, and I sort of built my parks and then came away from it. But I went back to it about a year later, started it all over again, and I got all the dinosaurs, and then I went and bought all the map packs, and I literally have everything on this game. Because for those of you who played it, you get like an island where everything's free. So you can just plant down everything that you've unlocked. So once I unlocked everything, I just went there and just built the best park I possibly could. So I put a lot of time and effort into this game. It's really tricky, really complicated, but it's amazing. I really love this game, and I believe they're doing a second one, and I'm going to buy it out on release. And the last one up is Minecraft. Yeah, I bought a disc version for some reason. This game's just amazing. You know, it's Minecraft. I think in terms of, I said GTA was the biggest selling game on PS4, but I'm pretty sure this is the biggest, most played game ever. I think this game's just amazing. You know, I'm not going to even talk about it because what else could I say about it? Minecraft's just incredible. But that's my PS4 collection. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you all managed to get a PS5 on pre-order for those of you who wanted it. But that is it for this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it as always. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave a message, and I'll see you all next time for another video. Bye-bye.